Hey guys, it's me again. I'm back. So over Christmas break, I finally got a new phone, and its storage is a lot greater than my last phone. And I have 32 gigabytes of storage, which means I can now start doing tutorials and recordings again on my phone. My previous one just simply didn't have enough storage with those 8 gigs. So basically, in this video, I'm doing a tour of my as close as I could get 1/1 scale UNSC Paris class frigate. This one is a Grafton. The credit for the UNSC text goes to PrimoSuperT. That's his Planet Minecraft username. He did a very large frigate build on PC, and he has templates for some of the exterior designs, such as the letters and the UNSC logo. However, the text is really the only thing I took from his, so that's credit for him goes there. I will leave a download link for this map in the description. So, and there are some rules for if you do plan on doing any videos with it in it. I would like some credit in it. Do not claim it as your own. I do take plagiarism very seriously. But other than that, yeah. So this is a spawn. It would basically explain all that to you. But sadly, in the download link I gave, you won't be spawning in there. So I just figured I'm going to go ahead and say it in the video, so you don't have to waste time when you download the map to read it there. You can just watch the video and continue. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get to the exterior tour. The UNSC logo. Gosh, this thing was exhausting to do. Very long process, but finally got it done. End result was quite worth it. So yeah, these are basically the engines of the frigate. And I tried to get this thing as close to 1 on scale as possible. It is 536 blocks long. I couldn't quite measure the width, kept messing up. But yeah, here we have the side hangars and everything. And this thing also has a full interior. Let me go ahead and hold the sword so I don't accidentally break anything. So yeah, it's got the turrets and everything. Yeah, it's fully explorable on the interior. So one of the main reasons why I'm doing this is so you guys don't get lost so easily. And here we have the Mac round, or the Mac cannon. That basically goes all the way basically through the ship. In case you didn't know, that a UNSC frigate is basically built entirely around the gun. So yeah. Not really much to say on the exterior other than this is the largest build I've ever done, and that I try to put as much detail into it as I could. So let's go and take a look at the engines over here. So the engines are also different from my previous frigates, which I've built like 3 previous frigates before this. As you can see, there's actually a lot of detail in these engines, making it look like an actual spaceship engine nozzle, rather than just filling it with blocks that glow. So yeah, it's like that on the other side too. So I think now is a good time to go ahead and head on to the interior. Here we have the lower hangar. There's the entrance here with some little shelves here, and here we have the 2 elevators, loading elevators, with 2 crates on this one and a blast shield. And on this one we have a Warthog, and I plan on doing a tutorial for this Warthog, as it's a lot better than my previous one. Lots more details, bigger but better. And here we have a little medical bay. It's not the main one though. So let's go ahead and go to these next 3 floors are crew quarters. They're all basically the same and identical. Every room is just 2 beds. 2 beds, a pillow with pillows, sheets, and a light. Every room's like that, as you can see. So, and it's like that for the next 3, like this for the next 3 decks. So let's just go ahead and go past here. It's not really anything to see. And then we have the first cafeteria. Got all the tables and seating, the line, and back here we have the kitchen area where you store all the food in these little slots and everything. And then on the next level we have a little storage hangar bay area with chests, crates, and I forgot what these wooden things are called, but you basically put crates on them and strap them to it. And here we have a locker room and everything with the locker doors. They don't open, it's just for aesthetic, and the benches, 2 benches there. And then on the next level we have the first cryo room. This isn't the main one. The main one is on a different level, and it's much more detailed. And here we have the first armory. You'd put like weapons here and ammo up there. Then here we have the this new phone. Had to get used to the size. It has a bigger screen too. Here we have the ship's store, cash register and everything. A few items here and there. Let me go ahead and remove the elytra wings I have on. I don't know why I was wearing that. And here we have the gym with a few punching, boxing and punching dummies, some weights. I forgot what these are called. I have like one in my garage, and pull-up bars, as well as just the benches in the middle. And down here we have a maintenance room. There's a lot of maintenance rooms in this build. So yeah, and we have the restrooms. This is the men's restroom with the urinals and toilets, and this is the female's restroom with just toilets. Yeah, there's a bug in this update where your view will randomly change direction. And here we have just a little storage room, nothing special. And here we have the brig. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 cells, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 8 cells. It's basically inside of each cell. Nothing really unique about any of them. And then here we have the second deck of crew quarters. Again, it's basically the same as the first one. Nothing similar or nothing different. And we'll now go ahead and go this way first. You can go the other way, but I'll go ahead and go this way first. So here we have the main cryo room with the controls and everything here, and it's based on the first level on the Pillar of Autumn from Halo Combat Evolved. So yeah, I mean it's missing basically the cryo tubes that would be here. And down here we have the Shaw Fujika translite engine. Well, first we have the ODST drop pod bay. This is based off of some concepts I found on Google. They're not really official designs, I guess. What happened to me holding my sword? And anyways, and here we have, here's the Shaw Fujika, I think that's how you pronounce it, translite engine. It's what makes the ship capable of going into slip space, also known as faster than light travel. So now that we're done there, we'll go ahead and go up here where we will enter the main reactor room with some signs saying caution, radioactive area, and all that. So here's the main reactor. I'm pretty sure the real frigate would have more than one, and they would be built into the wings, but I just built this one here in the center part of the back for aesthetic purposes. But yeah, this one was a little complicated to build, especially this little ring I had built on top. And then on this level, each side has this. It's on that side too. We have the fusion core, well, the fusion rooms, again based off of a level from Halo Combat Evolved. I think it's called the Mall, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played it. But yeah, you basically, in that level, you basically have to throw a grenade into each of these vents to cause it to go critical. But yeah, and it has the gauges here and everything like it did in game, and back here too. It's just like that on the other side as well. And now we'll go ahead and go back out and head the other way. And there's also a staircase leading down to the Cryo Bay as well. You don't just have to drop down there. and here we have the secondary armory. Again, ammo goes here and everything, and all that, and the weapons there. And we have just some more storage space on each side here. Here we have a cafeteria, again, same thing as the last. And here, oh, we'll go ahead and go up there later after we explore all of this level. Here we have the hangar, the main hangar, with a Pelican inside. This is my Halo 3 Pelican with some improvements I made. Mainly because my Halo Reach Air Pelican wouldn't fit in this, and this one is just easier to build. Has some cargo, some containers, again, one of those wooden things, 2 Hornets, and some nuclear generators here, and this little crane. And if we go in this doorway here, behind all the crates, we will find, what's this? Some more storage space, and a shooting range. And here is like probably one of the best rooms in this build, the science lab with the robotic arms and the wires dangling from the ceilings and everything, and gauges everywhere. So yeah, you'd basically sit in here and do experiments on subjects with all these robotic arms and everything and all that. So yeah. And if we go in here and go this way, there's the AI core room here, where the storage for the ship's main AI would be. And if we go down this hallway and go through this door right here, you'll find ourselves in the medical bay, with some racks and everything for all the medicines and stuff and all that. And now we're back into the hangar, and now we're going to head and go back out, because that's all. Now that is now all that's on this level. So we will now go ahead and go up these stairs here, and we'll find ourselves in the first escape pod area. This only has 4, and behind that we have this is the computer room, main storage for the computers and everything. Basically, these things would read temperature and how full they are, and that's just like basically a little monitor on the wall. I should add that into more rooms on the frigate. I may do that in a later update on the map. Here we have the oxygen control room. There's an oxygen generator room in this frigate as well, but we will go and cover that later, and they are different things. Oxygen generator generates the oxygen. This controls the oxygen, like how much goes into the certain parts of the ship. Here we have the oxygen tank room, and here we have the fusion core room. Like if one fusion core goes bad, you'd replace it with one of these. And then if you go up these stairs here, you'll find ourselves in the main armory with weapons going here, ammo going there, and all that. It's not really much to see. And now if we go back here, we'll find ourselves in the elevator. And no, there's no redstone making this go up. You have to manually fly up yourself. And this is the second escape pod bay. I guess that's what you would call it. Huh, oh, it's for the dog. Yes, there's a dog in this map. Some more cargo crates and everything. This glitch is getting worse by the second. And here he has some more storage. And this is the oxygen generator room, with the vents here and everything and all that. Gauges, more gauges. So, and then we go up some more. We'll go ahead and visit this room later. It's the ammo room. We'll be able to exit it outside after we go through here. This is the main. This is the main loading room for the external airlocks, or the universal docking bays. So we're basically going to go ahead and fly to the front, and we're going to go ahead and go into the Mac barrel. And that's where we'll find ourselves in the ammo room. So now we're at the front, we're going to go ahead and go into the barrel, which basically extends almost the full length of the frigate. Well, actually, I'd say about halfway through. You have this little slot here. These are basically doors that would shut when it's ready to be fired. They're basically in the process of closing right now. And here we have all the Mac rounds. Not much to see, just a bunch of shells. And now we will go back up. We'll ignore there because we've already been there. And now we'll find ourselves on the, believe it or not, secondary bridge. You'd think this would be the first bridge because of how much stuff is in it and how much better it looks than the first one. But yeah, so they've got the captain's area here with monitors all around him and the holo table, AI projector, and some more tables back here with the little screen there. And now we'll go ahead and go to the main bridge with a smaller holo table, less amount of computers, and once again a captain's area, but it also lacks all the things that the secondary one has. But according to the game, this is where the main bridge would be, so I tried to make this as accurate to the game as I could. And that's basically the full frigate. So if you like this, go ahead and be sure to leave some comments. I love to read those. It's the main reason why I make these videos. I don't do it for the views or for the money. I simply want to know what you guys think of what I do. So other than that, that's basically it. I do plan on making some tutorials. It will be a while, as my world where the Halo vehicle I had on my planned Halo vehicles for is gone. I tried downloading it again, but the vehicles just simply weren't there. They were gone. So, but luckily I have some schematics on my computer, so I'll just be able to port those into the game, and I'll be able to do those again. But after the Halo tutorials, I do plan on making some actual real-life actual real-life vehicle tutorials, like tanks and helicopters and planes and all. Not passenger airliners, because they'd simply just be too big. But other than that, yeah, I may have stated this in an earlier video, but I feel like I'd just tell you guys again, so you know what's coming. So that's basically it. Go ahead and leave a comment, like I said, and we're basically done here. So thanks for viewing, if you're still watching my channel. Gosh, I haven't been active lately. But anyways, bye.